as I help more and more entrepreneurs start a business or launch a new service or relaunch it, I have a chance to reflect on what I wish I knew when I launched my businesses. And in particular, with MetaHelm, I wish I knew that I really didn't know the value that I I brought at the time to my clients. I wish I had a better awareness of it, a better understanding. And that's something that took me a while to realize because I think I launched and I got very fortunate very quickly. I had a good network of people I could offer my services to, and it was great. But at some point, business slowed down a little bit, and I wondered what else to do. I thought I only had one offer, and I only needed one offer, which was consulting, and then realized, okay, I have to, offer something else. I know a lot of things. I have a lot of skills, interesting and valuable skills potentially. But the way that I define the value of my skills, I learned over the years is completely different from the way you, my potential clients, may define it. And there is a famous quote, which is the value is in the eyes of the beholder. And I learned over the years how powerful, important, and true that quote is. The value is really in the eyes of your clients and potential clients. You value something that you do, and you probably value it way more than they do, or way less than they do. There is always a big gap, and that's almost like we speak the same language, although you speak maybe English or German or French or Italian or Chinese, Hindu. Maybe you speak the same technical language with your clients, but the language of value that you may use might be completely different than the language of value that your clients may use. See, they can use your service for something that is very mundane or very, very elevated. It is really up to them to decide. And so as you launch your business, if that's your case, I consider that I'm constantly launching my business. So launching your business doesn't mean that you're starting from nothing. If you're starting from nothing, you're absolutely launching your business. But you may be in a phase now, this month, today, where you're launching something. So you're launching your business. So as you launch your business, keep in mind that the way you ought to describe the value of your service is really the most important ways to this is the way that your client describe it. That's really, really important. There is this other say that in the same vein, in the same domain, is very useful, is to always keep in mind that you need to sell what they want and deliver what they want and also what they need. The first thing that you will catch yourself want to put in a new service or sell to them is what they need. Why? Because you already know what they need. You're already one step ahead of or multiple steps ahead of the game. You've already climbed the mountain that they don't sometimes even know they need to climb, but they want to have a better life, and maybe having that better life means climbing that tall mountain that you have climbed. And that's why you are potentially a good guide, is because you've been there, you've been on that trail, you've been on that difficult path. Therefore, you know what pitfalls to avoid, you know what path, what shortcut to take, you know how much food to take with you, how long it's going to take, when to rest, where to settle for the night, and so on. The metaphor carries on for your business. You know all of the things that your clients need to know, but that's not necessarily how they would describe that that's what they want to buy from you. So they will probably discover, the value you have to deliver over time. So very, very importantly, as you market your services, as you design new offers, as you sell your services, or as you sell your services and you're about to agree on pricing or the methodology or the project, you never know. You have to ask. You have to ask, what value does this have to you? What would you do if you couldn't fix this problem? What would happen if you couldn't fix this problem? And people may say, well, that would be a big problem. That would cost me so much money. That would be the end of an era in my life, maybe, or I wouldn't be able to spend time with people I love. I wouldn't be able to save enough for retirement and live the life that I want. These are the words that express from the mouth of your clients what your value is, right? So if you don't know how to explain what your service is, it's okay. Don't bang your head against the wall. Don't try to come up with a clever way to say it. If you don't know, you just don't know. Go ask your clients. Go ask your potential clients. Go ask your former clients. Go ask your colleagues. If you don't have clients yet, but you worked with people, maybe your bosses or your colleagues or partners or people who've seen you deliver your magic skill, well, go ask them, how would you describe what I bring to you, what I brought to you, what I bring to others? How would you describe it? And why does what I bring to the table matters? Why does it matter to you? Why does it matter to you? Right? And if you were to meet somebody who's on the fence about working with me, what would you tell them about, you know, about my services? There, you have three examples to make this tip really actionable. These are three examples of simple questions you can ask. Now, it's better, I would say it's better said than done. Not because it's hard to think like that, but because we forget. Because the paradox in our works, our jobs of based on knowledge and what we call expertise. The paradox is that we we think, and a lot of people say we're supposed to bring answers, and we are tempted to bring them quick answers because also us, we want to buy quick answers from people. And so we feel like we have to come with answers, and we have the definitive answers to everything, including describing the value we bring to our clients, right? So I guess, if I were to summarize all of this, I would say start by admitting that you don't know the value. You don't know the value you bring. And that's not a bad thing. It's okay. As I explained, it's okay. It's totally fine. As another famous quote says, all I know is that I don't know anything. And I think it's from, don't quote me on this, but probably one of the Stoics, ancient Greek philosopher, and then, again, Descartes, the famous French philosopher Descartes in the 13th century. Maybe I need to go back to my history course, but I'll put that maybe in the notes of that video. But that's what he said. He said, all I know is that I don't know anything. So it was a powerful idea, a powerful thought that indicates and that helps you revisit all of the hypotheses, all of the biases, all of the assumptions that we make and that get in the way of us aligning, serving our clients, aligning with our clients, and finding the market for our business very, very quickly. Marketing is helping your business find its calling, right? And so you ought to be helping and serving, you put your market, your community, the world with care as you are showing up for your ministry. And as you do this, the first thing you ought to ask yourself is, what do people need? But first of all, what do they want? One last time, sell them what they want, and deliver what they want, but also what they need. All right, I hope this helps you be successful at marketing your professional services business. Thank you.